Hello everybody, welcome to GIS E-Pathshala Grade 7 Social and Political Life Chapter 1 on Equality. See, in our previous video lectures, we have learned about the equality, how equality is very important in our life. Always we feel we should consider equal. But when we are discussing about equality, the one thing is coming in mind again and again, that is inequality. See, many things are taken in consideration for counting inequality, like caste, religion, gender, background, place of birth. All these things are taken in consideration while counting inequality. Now we have seen also that how Om Prakash Valmiki faced problem because of the caste, that is a caste based inequality, and how Mr. and Mrs. Ansari faced problem because of religion, that is a religion based inequality. But we should try our level best for equality, then only we can make a true society. Now see, in our constitution, some provisions are there in our constitution for equality. In our constitution, equality is counted on the very top. How government works? See, government is working very hard. Government is making some of the laws also, and government is introducing some schemes and programs for equality. See, such one program is scheme is midday meal. Midday meal means madhyan bhojan. In this scheme, in all the elementary schools, the government is providing midday meals, that is lunch to the for the children. Government is providing the lunch for the children. See, now this scheme was first started in Tamil Nadu state. This scheme was first started in Tamil Nadu state in the year 2001. See, again remember, Tamil Nadu was the first state to start the midday meal scheme in 2001. Now, see, Tamil Nadu started that scheme, but after that government recognized some of the benefit of this scheme. After that, government recognized some of the benefit of this scheme, and Supreme Court asked all the states to start this scheme in 2005. So in 2005, all the state of India started this scheme of midday meal. Now this program had many positive impact. Many poor children have begun enrolling and started attending schools regularly. See, poor children are there. See, because of, we should not consider because of the food or because of the education they started going school, but because they are getting food, they started going school, and as soon as they are attending the school, they are attending the education also. Now, after that, earlier children have to go home for lunch. See, nowadays you are getting all the facility of lunch, canteen, all the things in the school. But in many places, the children have to go home for lunch, and then they didn't return to school to attend the second shift. See, whenever the lunch break is there, students are going home for lunch and they are coming back to attend the second shift of the school. But sometimes the far distance is there, the distance is more. Sometimes after eating, children are feeling lazy and they are not attending the second shift. But when they are getting the meal, they are getting the food in the school only, there is no need to go home for lunch, so they are attending the full day school. So in second shift also more students are attending, and it improves their education level. After that, earlier mothers had to interrupt their work to feed their children. See, many of the mothers are working in the field and in other places, so because of the food of their children, they have to come home. During the lunch time, they have to come forth to provide the food to their children. But now mothers are free and they can do work continuously because children are getting food in the school only. So there is no need for the mothers to worry, and they can do their work continuously. This program reduce caste prejudices. See, now this is our main point related to equality. This program reduce the caste prejudices. Both lower and upper caste children in the school eat this meal together. See, because of the caste, upper caste, lower caste, some problems are there. Many a time children are feeling that we should not sit together because the person is from a lower caste, we are from higher class. Such type of caste prejudices are there. But when they are sitting together and taking their meal, they all are forgetting these caste boundaries, caste barriers, and they are happily eating together. So this creates a sort of equality in their mind. Dalit women have been employed to cook food. See, this midday meal food is cooked by the Dalit women. So now there is no difference of caste also. The food prepared by Dalit women is eaten by all the students. The food prepared by Dalit women are are eaten by all the students. See, after that, this helps to reduce the hunger of the poor children. See, now many a time children are hungry. You also notice the thing that when you feel hunger, you are hungry, you cannot pay attention in the any of the work. So when the children are hungry, they cannot pay attention in the work. So like that, when they are satisfied, they are satisfied fully, they can pay proper attention in the work also. So now this type of things are there, and this midday meal scheme is giving an equality sort of things in the mind of the students, children, and from the school level only this type of things are there in the mind that we all are equal. So it will create a better impact in their future life. Thank you.